All right, so YouTube just sent me this neon light. Ooh, look at that. Can't even see the play button, but I could adjust the brightness. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be having this in the background of my videos from now on. Welcome back to another video. If you guys are new to the channel, I am Music on Repeat. If you guys love music, more specifically hip hop music, then you definitely are gonna love the channel. A lot of these records that I'm about to show you guys, I have unboxed. So if you want to look into any of these albums and see what they have inside, then definitely check out my channel. I have a lot of unboxings for these videos. I've been meaning to do this vinyl collection video. I did my CD collection and my cassette collection already. So if you guys missed out on those videos, definitely go back and check them out after this video. Last year I did an entire vinyl collection. So it's been a while since I did just a solo vinyl collection video. I do have quite a lot, so this video is going to be pretty long. So definitely grab some snacks, some drinks, and just enjoy the video. I'm gonna start off with albums that I plan to sell, because I know I get a lot of questions, a lot of DMs on Instagram saying that if I'm selling any specific record, these are the albums that I'm only selling. I'm not selling any of my collection except for these albums. So if you guys are interested in any of these, definitely hit me up on Instagram, which I'll leave in the description down below. Let's get started. The first album I have here that I'm selling is the Utopia cover 4 or 5, I believe. I forget. But yeah, I'm selling this one because I already have this copy already. I think I got this for $5 from a code from his website and stuff. I think I have this one already in my collection, so I don't really need another copy of the same cover. I tried to get all of his other covers, but for some reason they send me just the OG cover, which I did give away in my 5 year anniversary of having this channel. But yeah, the next one is her favorite color. This is the Vinyl Me Please exclusive. Yeah, I played this record only like one time. It's okay, I, I'm not sure if I'll play it again. The reason why I have this is because I forgot to cancel my subscription with Vinyl Me Please, and so yeah, I ended up having the next month's record. All right, we got Freddie Gibbs, Straight Killer. This is also the Vinyl Me Please, and then again, I forgot to cancel my subscription, so that's why I have this album. I don't think I play this record, so yeah, this one's definitely unopened, still sealed, and yeah. All right, the next one is Kid Cudi, Man on the Moon, the first one, um, and this one is the OG pressing. It is still sealed, unopened. I bought this record like back in 2020. I never opened it. This was one of like my first few albums that I bought, and I've never opened it. The reason why I haven't opened it is because I did get the Vinyl Me Please exclusive, and so I do have 2 copies of this record, so I don't need the OG. So if you guys do want this one, then let me know. Man on the Moon 3. Now this one is opened. Um, the reason I'm selling this one is because I have, I believe either the Target or the Walmart exclusive. I forget, but yeah, this one is just the standard black variant. And I'm selling this one because again, I don't need 2 copies of this album. And the next one is Young Thug Punk, and this one's still sealed. This one I believe is the pink splatter, which I think is limited to, I don't know. I think it was like a thousand. I think, I don't know. Um, and so yeah, I'm selling the pink splatter variant. And so if you guys want this, again, it's still sealed, unopened. And I also do have another copy of Punk, so I don't really need 2 copies. And yeah, same thing goes with this one, Barahana. I do have the Vinyl Me Please exclusive, so I don't really need this one. So yeah, I'm selling it. This one is opened. This one is like on a nice like blue, like clear blue. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but all right. The next one is I Know Nego, and this one is still sealed. This one is the Cause edition. I believe this one's on a white color. So, and that one I'm selling because I don't really go back to the album, so I don't really need it on vinyl. Um, the next album and the last album that I'm selling is Blonde. Now, this one is a bootleg, so it's not a official copy. Again, the reason why I'm selling it is because I have the repress, so I don't really need this one. That is all the records that I'm selling. If you guys are interested, definitely hit me up on Instagram. Link is in the description down below. And without further ado, let's get into the collection. Let's get into the actual collection, the collection that I'm actually keeping. So I'm gonna get started with the singles, the only 7 inches that I have in my collection. So yeah, it's just three. I do have the Scots, which is on a nice pink um, record, which I can't show you guys, but I did do an unboxing of all these. So if you guys want to see for yourselves, again, then go through my channel. The next one is Wash Us in the Blood by Kanye West and Travis Scott. And then the last but not least is going to be the Ego Death by Ty Dolla Sign featuring Kanye, uh, FK Twigs, and Skrillex. And then supposedly it's signed by Ty Dolla Sign. Not sure if you guys can see that. There's like a signature over here. Um, but yeah, it seems like it's just a stamp of his signature. So it is what it is. Now let's get into the soundtrack. So I do have a couple of soundtracks from movies and TV shows. I don't really do soundtracks. So I don't really buy soundtracks unless I like the movie, like I really love the movie or the soundtrack is amazing. First one is a Christmas movie. Now this one is my childhood Christmas movie. Uh and that is the Polar Express. The reason why I have this is because I felt like I needed a Christmas album, and so I couldn't really think of any other album than this one. I fuck with this movie a lot, even though I know some people hate it. I don't know. It might be because I grew up on it, but yeah, it is still a classic in my opinion. It's one of my favorite Christmas films to watch. I remember watching this one as a kid in school and stuff, and then I showed my parents, and now it's like a family tradition. We do watch this almost every Christmas. This one has to be one of my favorite films of all time, and that is Shrek. First movie is just a classic. I am a fan of all four films. I know some people don't like the third and the fourth one, but I am a fan of all four. Um, but yeah, the first one is definitely the best one just because of the story. The second one is the funniest one from all of them, but the first one is definitely the better film. And the soundtrack is amazing that I just had to get it on vinyl. The next one is Monster Inc. Probably my favorite Pixar film of all time. Shrek is my favorite animated film of all time. This one is my second favorite animated film of all time. I just love the duo between Mike and Sully. Sucks that this is a picture disc. I'm not a huge fan of those, but if this ever gets like a nice color variant, I would definitely pick it up because it is that good. Hey Arnold, the soundtrack. This one's on a nice splatter variant. Love this show. This show is a classic. Now, this one isn't really a soundtrack. I got it just because I don't know why. I guess I wanted to waste my money, and so I got the Sponge Taker everywhere at the end of Bikini Bottom. This isn't a SpongeBob soundtrack. It's it's a album. It's hard to explain. If you guys want to check it out, just search Sponge Taker everywhere at the Bikini Bottom. This record is also a record that I might sell. So if you guys do want this one, then hit me up on Instagram. I did open it and I did play it a couple of times. We got Bloodsport, the soundtrack. Love this movie. I remember when my dad showed us this film, and I absolutely fell in love with it. Um, yeah, and the soundtrack is also amazing too. It's a classic film. All right, the last soundtrack in my collection is the Superfly soundtrack, which I have not yet seen the movie. I think it's a movie. I'm not sure if it's a movie. But the soundtrack is actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. It has a couple of hits on this with Future, Party Next Door, Young Thug. So yeah, had to pick this up. I also got this for like $12. If not, it was probably cheaper, but it was cheap. So I wouldn't really pay full price for this, especially since I haven't seen the movie. All right, so now let's get into my actual albums in my collection. The first one is American Teen by Khalid. I did also get this because it was pretty cheap. And honestly, this is a pretty good album to listen to on vinyl. This album is just on standard black. So I also do have his sophomore album, Free Spirit, on vinyl. Now, this one is on a nice orange LP. This is the Target exclusive. Pretty solid record. I did listen to his third studio album, and honestly, I thought it was okay. It was definitely better the second time around, but I do prefer Free Spirit over his new album. I have Fine Line by Harry Styles. Now, this one also is a Target exclusive. Nice splatter LP. Love the black and white splatter on this record. Definitely a summer album for sure. All right, we got Lemon Boy by Cave Town. This one's on a nice yellow and white LP. This one's the Urban Outfitters exclusive. Gorilla's Song Machine. And this one is the Barnes and Noble exclusive, which I'm also selling this one. So if you guys do want it, then hit me up. I'm also selling this LP. I played it a couple of times. It's still a good album. The reason why I'm selling this because I don't really play it that often. But yeah, it's still a very solid project. Schoolboy Q is in it. Black is also in it. Some Nights by Fun, classic album right here. Had to get it. This album is full of hits after hits after hits. We Are Young will go down as a classic song. This one I'm also selling. I keep forgetting that I have this album. Quest Searching System. Now this one's on a nice white LP. Selling this record is because I don't really play it. The song that I do like from this is the song with John Bellion. I forgot what the song was called, but it was like a interlude. I think. You got G-Eazy, The Beautiful and Damned. Not my favorite album from G-Eazy, but still a solid record that came out like in 2019, I think. 2017 actually. Oh damn, 2017. We got Logic Under Pressure. I fuck with this album. Remember playing this back in like junior high. Um, this was the go-to album for whenever I played Call of Duty. Um, and then I also have his best album, The Incredible True Story. Very solid LP. Just on a black LP. Yeah, just The Incredible True Story. I do fuck with that record. And then I have his album that he dropped like in 2020 or 2021. No Pressure. I know that Logic dropped his new album Ultra 85 that I've been waiting on since The Incredible True Story. Um, I didn't enjoy it as much as other people did, but I did definitely enjoy it more than his previous albums that he dropped. Like it's still solid. Like I do think it's still good, but like he's just said the same things that he's been saying. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing new. Even though there's some solid songs on there, I probably won't come back to it. But yeah, No Pressure is probably his last album that I'm going to buy on vinyl. All right, we got Translations Through Speakers by John Bellion. Uh, love these mixtapes. We got The Separation, also by John Bellion. Love these. I do play these mixtapes quite often on vinyl. And then we got The Definition, which is on a nice white LP. The LP just keeps sticking out. But yeah, this one was a gift from my girlfriend, so shout out to her. She did give me a couple of albums. We got The Human Condition, his first debut album and his best album in my opinion. This is just a summer album. If you guys haven't listened to this, I highly recommend it. It is on a nice clear LP. Fuck with this album. I play it quite often on vinyl as well. And then last but not least, this is his last album, and he hasn't dropped an album since then. The Glory Sound Prep was which dropped like I think it was 2019 for sure. It was 2019. It was pre-COVID. Um, and so yeah, this one's on a nice blue LP, which matches the album. So of course, love his discography, and I can't wait for John Bellin to drop another album. Post Malone's Beer Bonks and Bentleys. His one's on a nice clear LP. Probably the only Post Malone album that I need on vinyl. I don't plan on getting his other albums. I used to have the Hollywood's Bleeding LP, but then I sold it because I wasn't really playing it much. And honestly, uh, I don't really need it on vinyl. I think that one is the only one I need, and I'm fine with it. You know what I'm saying? I know Post dropped a new album. I haven't listened to it. I'm not sure if I'm going to listen to it. I don't really like country music. So yeah, it's cool that he went a new route. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We got Russ Zoo on vinyl. This one's on a nice green LP. I believe this one is the Urban Outfitters exclusive. Do I have anything to say about this album? Is probably his best work, honestly. And it's the only Russ album I need on vinyl. I don't really care too much about his other albums. So we got a Redville, Learn to Swim. Now this one is still sealed. I'm not sure if you guys can see. Uh, haven't opened it at all. I remember seeing him through a festival back in like 2021, I think. Ray Shrimmered, Shrimp Life 2. This one's on a nice. Actually, it's not Shrimp Life 2. It's actually the first one. The first installment is on a nice red LP. Very solid. Almost want to say classic trap album. We got Her Story in the Making. This one is by Young M.A. This one's just on a nice standard black LP. Solid album that came out in 2019. Uh, Very good, very good. I don't know why I have it on vinyl. Like, honestly, I think it's a better listen on CD. I don't know why I have it on vinyl. We got Roddy Ricch. Please excuse me for being antisocial. Yeah, his only good album, which is crazy, honestly, because at this time I thought Roddy Ricch was going to be the next big thing, and then he just fell off after the box. Which the box isn't even his best song, which is still crazy. We got Black Pumas, self-titled album, Black Pumas. This one's on a nice white LP. Very solid project. It was nominated for a Grammy. Leon Bridges, Gold Digger's Sound. His one's like a cool cover. Um, yeah, there's that. Hi, we got Gold Link Diaspora. This one's I think it's a 2018 album or 2019. I could be wrong, but it is on a nice yellow LP. Very solid project. Easily a summer album. Definitely check it out if you guys haven't had to get it on vinyl. I remember playing a lot of these songs during the summertime of that year, whether it was 2018 or 2019. I played it quite a lot. We got Trippy Red, Pegasus. Yeah, um, I'm not a huge fan of Trippy Red. I definitely think he has more bad albums than he has good albums. The only other album that I'm probably might maybe get if I can. If not, it's okay. It's A Love Letter to You 3. That album and this one are the only ones that I really need. I don't really care too much about his other projects. 2014, Forest Hill Drive by J. Cole. If you guys haven't seen my unboxing of this, definitely check it out. It is a funny story. I only have half of the album on vinyl. The other half is a Queen album. I want to buy it again, but at the same time I don't because I don't want to waste money on the same record again. And so I'm kind of stuck with this, honestly. Sucks, honestly. It does really suck having half the album and the other half, you know what I'm saying? When my favorite song is on the other half of the LP. It's the last song on this. So it is what it is. The next albums are gonna be underground rappers, I guess you could say. First one is Patrick Page the second. If We Fell, Are We Still Cool? Here's the album. Not sure if you guys can see good. I try to get like some good lighting, but I'm not sure if you guys can see. But yeah, this is like a baby blue and very nice blue. This is the Vinyl Me Please exclusive, so I had to pick this one up just because of that color. Very nice color. Chris Crack, Cube Boys, The Rise of Little Delicious. This is a nice project, and this is the color of the vinyl. I love that pressing. Hopefully this is better. I just opened up my curtain. All right, let's continue. We got Chris Crack. This one's Haters Forget That They Were Fans First. This one's on a nice white LP, and these ones are limited. This one's 59 out of 100, so they only pressed 100 copies of this LP. And so I have number 59. I was just shy away of 10 more, bruh. The next one is Thinner at Kobe. And this one's by Ice Lord. This one's on a nice LP. Let me see if I can show you guys. This is like a nice pink, blue. Is it black too? Black splatter. No, it's just pink and blue splatter LP. His one's also limited to 90, and I got number 83. So pretty dope. I have Denzel Curry Taboo. This one's on a nice red slushy LP. Love this album. This is his best album to date. This is an album that came out in 2018, and I played this a lot back then. I also did unbox the CD. It was like my first CD upload, I think. Not my first CD I ever bought, but the first video that I uploaded on YouTube was of this album, and that was back in 2018. So this album will always have a place in my heart. Love this album, and it's a classic. Honestly, it's a modern day classic. It's his best project. And then I also have here "Melt My Eyes, See Your Future" by Denzel Curry, which a lot of people will say that this is his best album. I'm not mad at it, but I I just don't see how this album is better than Taboo. This one is still good. Like, don't get me wrong, this one's still good, but Taboo will always be better. Next project we got here is Amine, Good for You in 1.5. So here it is, Good for You, and then on the back of this is 1.5. So yeah, this is the Good for You album, which is on a nice uh I want to say orange-ish album, orange, gold, orange, yellow. Trying to show you guys the other cover, and then the other album, 1.5, is on a nice blue. Um, and here's the other cover, 1.5, and Good for You. Love this album. This was a gift from my girlfriend. She gave this to me for my birthday. I believe it was like 2 years ago. I think. Again, love this album. It's definitely one of my favorite albums of all time, and 1.5 is also one of my favorite albums, mixtape, EP of all time. Glad I own these two. I missed out on 2.5. I know I could still get it from Merch Bar. Hopefully, I could still get it. I know in my last collection video, I said that I was gonna get 2.5 after I was done with the video, but I never got it. Hopefully, I can get it soon. I know Merch Bar had it. I'm not sure if they still have it, but yeah. And then we got Limbo, which I do have the poster of this album signed by him. And yeah, this one is the Urban Outfitters exclusive. I did pre-order this from his website. At the same time, I did also get this crew neck, this black crew neck. And then they told me that that one was sold out, and they asked if I still wanted to get the vinyl or just cancel the whole entire order. And so I told them, well, is the vinyl in a color pressing or is it just standard black? And then they told me it was just standard black, but it wasn't. And so at the time, I was like, okay, just cancel the whole order. And so they did. And then later, the album shipped and whatnot. And then it turned out that the album was on a nice green, solid green pressing. And I missed out on it, but it's okay. I did get the Urban Outfitters exclusive, which is almost the same, but I do prefer the one on his website more. But it is what it is. You know, I can't go back in time. You know what I'm saying? The next album I have here is Smino, Love for Rent. Not sure if you guys can see the glare, right? The glare. This one's on a nice green pressing. It's just it just fits the album. I know this album was also pressed on like a pink uh vinyl, and I don't know. I just the green makes more sense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I am glad I have this album. One of my favorite albums of 2022, and I do have another album of his coming in the mail pretty soon, hopefully with a poster. So we got DiCaprio 2 by Jid. Here's the back. Solid LP. This one also came out in 2018, huh? This one I also played this album a lot, especially Tide and Strawberries. Those two albums they go hard. Also the one with J Cole off these. That one was also pretty good. And then I have the Forever Story. This is the Urban Outfitters exclusive, pressed on the nice gray color. Do fuck with this album cover. It's hard to see because of the light, man. But I did unbox this if you guys do want to check it out. The Forever Story. There it is. I also have here Revenge of the Dreamers, the deluxe edition. So I do prefer this one just because of the album cover. It just looks so good. It has pretty much everybody that is in the album. You know what I'm saying? They even have Kendrick in here, bro. Look at that shit. Shit crazy. And then Black is over here somewhere too. Where's my boy Black? Right there. I think that's him. One at the bottom. Um, and you got JID up here. Yeah, and then J Cole here in the corner. Sacrifices is just simply amazing. One of my favorite songs of 2019. All right, we got Earth Gang. This one's what's it called? Strays with Rabies. This one's the Black Friday exclusive. Well, no, it's not the Black Friday exclusive. It's the Record Store Day exclusive, limited to 1,500 copies. And this one's on a nice blue with like red spots on the LP, dude. This color, this pressing is simply amazing. I like this record. I did see Earth Gang live like back in like 2022 when they dropped Ghetto Gods, which I still need to get on vinyl. I do fuck with that LP, so hopefully I could copy it pretty soon. All right, the next album is Spillage Village. Love this album. This album definitely carried 2020, or was one of the albums that carried 2020 for me. This was on a nice splatter LP. There's a lot of hits on this, and I fuck with this album a lot. This album helped me get through 2020. The next LP is "The House Is Burning" by Zaya Rashad. This one's just standard black LP. One of my favorite projects of 2021, and I also love the album cover as well. There's a lot of hits on here. Claymore, Score, Happy Birthday to You, which is my favorite song off the album. And then I also have The Melodic Blue by Baby Keem, Two Phone Baby Keem. Still waiting on his sophomore album. I just know when the album comes out, it's gonna be on repeat. Yeah, I love the LP. I also saw the Amazon Prime film, which was pretty good. Um, I know in the song "Scapegoats" he says 2 years later, I'll tell the story, but for now the case is closed. Well, 2 years later was, I believe, last year. Yeah, because the song came out in 2021, so 2 years later would be 2023, and then that's when he dropped the film. And so, if you guys watch that, I guess that tells the story of the Melodic Blue. So yeah, definitely check out that film if you guys haven't. I do wish it was colored though. I know they were supposed to do like couple variants for this project. I'm not sure what happened to that, and we never got a blue or a purple. Honestly, I feel like a solid blue would match the album. I would also be down for like a purple color or like a brown color. That would also be pretty good too. The next album that I have here is Wow, That's Crazy by Wale. This one's I think this one is a Black Friday record store day exclusive. This one's on a nice red pressing. This album is actually pretty good. Definitely underrated. I definitely come back to this album during the fall slash winter season. Little Sims. Sometimes I might be introvert. This one is the Urban Outfitters exclusive, pressed on a nice red LP, like solid red LP. Very, very good album. One of my favorite albums of 2021. Everything is for Sale by West Side Boogie. This was when he was called Boogie. Definitely need his second LP. Not all heroes wear capes. I think is what it is. Not all black heroes wear capes. I think is what the album is called. Um, I definitely need that one on vinyl, and I can't wait for his next album that he releases. 'Cause so far, he has been dropping nothing but good albums. We got King Push, The Darkest Before Dawn, the prelude on vinyl. This one's just on a standard black LP. I also do have Daytona on vinyl. Solid album. One of my favorite albums of 2018. And then I have ASAP Rocky over here. This one's Long Live ASAP. Uh, and this one's on a nice, supposedly it's supposed to be gold, but it's like more of a orange, yellowish, translucent LP. Yeah, can't wait for his new album. I definitely need testing on vinyl. Hopefully he drops a official copy of the album. Um, we got At Long Last ASAP, and this one's just on a nice standard black LP. Uh, Probably my favorite album of his. It's between this one or Testing, but I think I prefer this one more. But Testing is still very, very solid. We got Jack Huncho. This is the collab album between Travis Scott and Quavo. This one is a bootleg, so it's not an official copy. I only have a couple of bootlegs in my collection. The majority of my collection is official. But yeah, this one is a bootleg. It's pressed on a nice white LP. Hopefully, we get a official vinyl release of this. I doubt it, but who knows? It could happen. We are getting days before the rodeo on vinyl, which is something that I thought was never gonna happen. So I'm very excited to own that. I did cop the deluxe, and I'm hoping to just get the standard edition as well because I do love the original album cover a lot. So Rodeo by Travis Scott. Love this album. His best album to date is Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight. On my least favorite project of his, but still very solid. And then we have Astroworld, probably his most popular album. Honestly, a classic modern day album. Say what you want about this album. I know it sometimes could be overplayed, but when this album came out, this album was one of the highlights of 2018. It's what made 2018. It's one of the albums that made 2018 so good. And honestly, to me, I know a lot of people talk about 2016, but 2018 was a great fucking year for music. Uh, we got Utopia. This is the cover two, I believe. And this one's, I think, on a gray LP. Yep. No, it's on a clear LP, so it's a clear record, even though it looks gray on camera, but it's a clear LP. And then I also have cover four of this. Uh, I swear I thought I had another copy of the album, but I guess I only have two and I'm selling the fourth one. Honestly, I prefer the fourth cover over the second one. So if you guys want the second cover, then let me know. Um, and I'll just keep the fourth one. But I swear I saw two copies of the album in here. I don't know. I don't know where it went, but it is what it is. The next one, it honestly it might have been this, bro, because of the side of this album. I thought that I had two copies of it. You know what I'm saying? Um, Even though it's not the same green, the same neon green, I thought I had two copies of this, but I guess it might have just been Jack Boys. So yeah, I do have Jack Boys on vinyl, and this one is the Urban Outfitters exclusive on a nice neon yellow LP. Bit disappointing just because they only had 7 songs. So yeah, honestly, they should drop a sequel to that. but like a longer version. Like 12 songs would be ideal, honestly. Now we are moving on to Don Toliver. I only have two albums of his. We got Heaven or Hell on vinyl. This is the official copy, obviously, and then this one's on a nice clear color. Uh, he never dropped Life of a Don on vinyl. He did drop it on CD, which I do have in my collection. But I don't have the vinyl because he never dropped it on vinyl. And I know he did drop his new album on vinyl, Hearthstone Cycle, which I still have yet to pick up, but I will pick it up pretty soon. So stay tuned for an unboxing of that. I do have here Love Sick, which came in fucked up. If you guys haven't seen my unboxing of this, then you will know how fucked up this LP came in. Well, not the actual vinyl, but the cover itself came in fucked up. Uh, this is the limited edition deluxe cover, red color LP. So I guess it is what it is. They did refund me for this. So essentially, I did get this free. Pretty Girls Like Trap Music. This is the Urban Outfitters exclusive pink. Definitely gonna take a quick break. I've been doing this since 8 o'clock in the morning, and so it's currently 10. It's 10:30. So definitely need a break. Well, for you guys, it won't be that long. You'll just skip over or just continue watching because yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna get myself a Red Bull, bruh. I need to have some energy because I am running out of energy. Yeah, that's some good stuff. Let's continue. Um, we have some of Future's discography. I still want a couple of his albums. I know. I still need We Don't Trust You and We Still Don't Trust You. Those are probably the next albums that I'm gonna get. So stay tuned for an unboxing of those. Um, and then I know they came out with a majority of his records like Monster, Purple Rain, and Slime, Slime something. It's the collab album with Future and Young Doug. I need that album, and it's pretty cheap, so I might copy it pretty soon. But yeah, we got Honest, and this one is the Vinyl Me Please exclusive. This one is on a nice black and white splatter. You can't even see it on this LP, bro. But yeah, it's like a nice black and white splatter. Not too good, but it's still a pretty good splatter. But yeah, one of my favorite albums of his. We got Evil by Future. This one's the Record Store Day exclusive. This one's a limited edition color vinyl, translucent red and black smoke. This one has the one hit song with The Weeknd called Low Life. 30 Sprite 2. This is also the Record Store Day exclusive teal color vinyl. Um, yeah, I'm glad they actually repressed this vinyl because I remember this record was very rare back then. We got Hendrix, probably one of my favorite albums of his, probably my favorite, honestly. Now, this one was one of my first albums that I got on vinyl. The last album that I have from him is High Off Life. Love the album cover. Now, this one is the Walmart exclusive smoke or gray. Is it smoke gray or is just yeah? It's like a smoky gray. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Obviously, if I do Future, I have to do Young Doug next. So we got Young Doug, Jeffrey. This is also the Record Store Day exclusive Blue Galaxy, but it's just blue though. Like it's like where's the galaxy at? Glad they repressed that one as well. We got Beautiful Thugger Girls. This one's the Vinyl Me Please exclusive. I know they repressed this album, so I'm not sure if you guys can still get it. I think it's sold down now, but yeah, it's the pink color. Fuck with this one. They did repress this one, so if you guys did get it, then good for you guys. But yeah, it's the album. One of my favorite albums. We got So Much Fun. This is the Vinyl Me Please exclusive. Also, the Vinyl Me Please exclusive. The other one was also a Vinyl Me Please exclusive. This one's on a nice green color. I wish I could show you guys, but I have it in the sleeve, in this black sleeve, so I can't show you guys the color. But I did do a unboxing of this. So if you guys want to see it, definitely check it out. I absolutely love the album cover. It's one of my favorite album covers in my collection. Like it's just that good. I love it. It's like young Doug making himself, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool. Punk on vinyl. Now this one is a lenticular cover. I'm not sure if you guys could see. Yeah, it's lenticular, so I'm not sure if the microphone could pick it up or not, but yeah, it is a limited edition color and it's pressed on a nice um, splatter green. Yeah, I got number 456 out of 555. So yeah, it is very limited. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but at the bottom, like right here, it shows you the number. Yeah, I'm very happy that I have this in the collection. And that's why I'm selling the other copy because I don't need two copies. All right, this one's Slam Language 2, the YSL collab album. This one's on a nice green black splatter record. Yeah, I know they also did the deluxe version. I don't need that one. I think I prefer this one over the deluxe. We got Street Gossip by Little Baby. This one's just standard blank. His best album, the only album that I need. I don't care for his other projects. We got Culture 1 on vinyl. This one's the gold edition, but I did unbox this. If you guys want to check it out, it is pressed on a gold. Now this one actually looks kind of gold, like tan gold. I don't know. Culture 3. This is the Target exclusive with the alternative artwork. I think I prefer this cover art over the original cover art. I don't have Culture 2. I don't need it on vinyl. I have all three on CD. Actually, I think I only have Culture 1 and 2 on CD. I don't have Culture 3 on CD. But I have Culture 3 on vinyl, but I don't have Culture 2 on vinyl. So I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, I have Culture 3. Huncho Jack Huncho on vinyl. This album could be good if he narrowed down the tracks to 12. Since the album is almost like 20 songs, it definitely is a bit of an overkill. Okay, we got Gonna Wanna on vinyl, his best album to date. I fuck with this album, and I fuck with this album cover as well. And this one also came out in 2020, so yeah, this definitely helped me get through 2020. And the color on this is like a tricolor, so it's like pink, white, and then purple. I fuck with this uh, color pressing. Yes, this is the official copy of Gonna Wanna, and I have it on vinyl, so pretty dope. DS Forever, Trip Season Forever. And this one's just a standard edition, I think. Is it the standard edition? It could be. Yeah, it's just standard, I think. And just the gray color, which fits with the album cover. So I just had to get this one. Glad I have it. I fuck with the album cover. That one came out in 2022. I remember that one sold more copies than Don FM. That's fucking crazy, right? I remember that album doing very, very good for a Gunna album. And then he got arrested. We got Not All Heroes Wear Capes. This is just the black copy. Fuck with this album. Still need the sequel to this. We got Savage Mode 2. And this one's on a nice red color. Fuck with this one. I need 21 Savage new album on vinyl, American Dream. I need that one on vinyl. It's one of my favorite albums of the year so far. Um, I also do want to show you guys this. I'm not 100% sure if I showed you guys this yet. I might have in my CD collection or my cassette collection, but I do have the 21 Savage Funko Pop, which I thought was pretty cool. So I bought it. Um, I'm going to need more of these pops. Like a Kanye one would be pretty cool. A Travis Scott Funko Pop would go crazy. Little Uzi Love Is Rage 1. This is the Record Store Day exclusive, the repress, not the old one, but the repress. This one's on a nice splatter color record. Honestly, I only got this record just to complete the Uzi collection, even though I don't have pink tape. Am I ever gonna get pink tape? Probably not. But his old projects were good. You know, honestly, they were pretty good. And I do have here. Oh shit! I don't know what the fuck happened to. Okay, I don't know what happened. But my thing froze over here. So, but anyways, like I was saying, I don't know what I was saying. But yeah, I got Uzi, Little Uzi versus the World. Now, this one is the Vinyl Me Please exclusive. This one's like a nice cover. I fuck with this. It probably has to be one of my favorite album covers as well, just because of the holographic that this album has. It is pressed on a nice like green color, like a neon green color. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but honestly, they could have done a better job with the pressing, like a nice splattered color, or like I don't know, something that kind of matches the album cover. And then I also do have Love Is Rage 2 on vinyl, just on a standard black OP. Fuck with this project. My favorite Uzi album, honestly. I remember when this album came out, it was on repeat the whole year. The last two that I have here is Playboy Cardi self-titled project, and then I have his Whole Lotta Red album. But first, let's talk about his self-titled album. I fuck with this project. It's not his best, even though some would say it's his best. But I mean, if you say it's his best, I won't argue with you. I feel like Playboy Cardi has like three very good projects. If you say that Whole Lotta Red is your best, I wouldn't argue. If you say his self-titled is his best, I wouldn't argue. Me personally, I fuck with Die Lit. That album was on repeat the whole year of 2018, but I also fuck with the self-titled project. And then Whole Lotta Red dropped at the end of 2020, and it was a nice Christmas present. They only pressed it on a black color record. The album is called Whole Lotta Red, so why not press it on a nice red color variant? You know what I'm saying? Let's continue. All right, now we're slowly getting into my R&B section of my collection. Let's start off with The Weeknd. I have the majority of his discography. The only two that I'm missing is Thursday and Starboy. Those are the only two albums, or the only album and the only mixtape that I'm missing from his discography. I don't know when I'm going to get them. I'm trying to find the right time, the right place to get Starboy. And then Thursday, I don't know when I'm going to get that mixtape. I do have his other two mixtapes. I have the House of Balloons here. Now, I'm not 100% sure. I think this is the old one. Like, not the OG one, but like the new remaster. I'm not sure. All I know is that it's just House of Balloons and it plays well. And yeah, I have it here on vinyl. Echoes of Silence as well on vinyl. Probably my favorite one out of the three mixtapes. We got Kissland, the only album that I have sealed from The Weeknd. And yeah, I just don't know when to play it. You know what I'm saying? Probably this winter, this fall, I might crack this open. I'll probably do a unboxing because apparently the packaging is pretty good. So I can't wait to unbox this. Apparently it's on like a nice sea glass record. My favorite album of his, honestly, it's that good. And then we got Beauty Behind the Man is my least. Actually, no. I want to say Starboy is my least favorite album. This one's probably my second least favorite album of his. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still good because this album has a bunch of bangers. It's what put The Weeknd on. This one's on a nice splatter black and yellow color. This one's the anniversary edition. I remember when this vinyl came out. Mine came in fucked up though. Look, it's like split, bro. Look at that shit. And then I got the Black Friday. Is it Black Friday or was it just a record store day? I think it was just a record store day edition, but it is the My Dear Melancholy on vinyl. Now they repressed this again, or they re-released this again. So it's not too rare anymore, but yeah, I did unbox this. If you guys do want to check it out, it is in my channel back in like 2021, 2020, no, 2021, 2022, around that time. So my favorite track on there is that one song, Privilege. We got After Hours, Some would say that this is his best album. I wouldn't argue because it's full of hits, full of bangers. This one's a nice splatter red. It just matches the album cover. But yeah, I fuck with this one. This album also came out in 2020 and it carried 2020 as well. It was one of the albums that carried 2020. Some would say that that's the best album of 2020. I wouldn't argue with you, but it's not my favorite album of that year. I will show you guys my favorite album of that year once I get to the album. But we got After Hours, the remix. So this one was a Black Friday Record Store Day exclusive. This one is on a nice purple color. I think it's the only vinyl that I have in this color, which is dope. It's like a translucent color. This one has a couple of songs from the After Hours album, and it has the remix of Heartless with Uzi. And the last album that I have of the weekend is Don FM. Honestly, as an album, this one is better than After Hours, like as an album. But After Hours has more hits. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if that makes sense. Don FM, this is the cover two, I think. I don't know. Fuck with that album too. I might play it after this video, Loki. We got Division September 4th, right? September 4th, September 5th. I was off by a day, bruh. But yeah, September 5th. This one's also a record store day. Probably not exclusive, but it was like a record store day first, I think. This one's on a nice, like, dark purple, solid purple. Fuck with this project as well. Vision is a underrated group. If you fuck with The Weeknd, you probably will fuck with Division as well. And I also have Amusing Her Feelings. I wasn't a fan of their new album that dropped like last year, I think. I wasn't a fan of that, but this project was pretty good. And I think this one also dropped in 2020. So, um, yeah. Next up, we got Memories Don't Die, a very solid project that came out in 2018 as well. So, I'm telling you, 2018 was a good year. So yeah, I fuck with this project, and this project definitely grew on me more because at that time I think I preferred Love Me Now over Memories Don't Die, but now I want to say I prefer this project over Love Me Now. Oh, and then we got Tory Lanez Alone at Prom, still sealed. I'm glad I picked this up because now it's sold out and now it's going for a lot more. Um, yeah, this one hands down has to be his best album. It's just so good. I fuck with just the regular album, just like not the deluxe. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the deluxe, I love it, but just the regular album alone is amazing. And I'm glad that it has Enchanted Waterfall, which is not on streaming services, but it is on the vinyl. And I also do have the CD and the cassette. I did unbox those. I haven't unboxed this vinyl yet. I'm going to probably this year. I want to wait until like the fall to unbox this album because I feel like this album hits during the fall and winter time, honestly. Parked Car Convos by Cash Page. This one is also the Black Friday Record Store Day exclusive, I guess you could say. This one's on a nice green color. Day, Hyena, no, New Religion, Hyena. Very underrated group. They dropped a project back in like, I think it was last year, and it was a very good album. Hopefully they pressed that on vinyl, but I do have this one. This one, I remember playing this back in like, I think it was sophomore year, honestly, of high school, or it could have been freshman. I still have some more R&B albums to go through, but I still have this little section that I don't know where to put in my collection. But we got Theophilus London, Baby, and this one's signed by him. He signed it. This one has actually a funny story because I remember back in like 2020, 2021 maybe, because I know this album came out in 2020. It was one of my favorite albums of that year. But he had a couple of records still in stock, and he said to message him if anybody wants them. And so I did. He responded, and he said, "I bet." He said, "What you want me to write on it?" And then I told him, and it took him forever to ship this record out. I honestly thought I got scammed, but he did end up shipping the record. It came in like this, like came in a plastic bag, like no fucking cardboard to protect the record. So I'm very surprised it came in good condition. I was like very shocked, and it was crazy that it didn't get here damaged. It was just crazy, honestly. But yeah, I thought I got scammed, but fuck. I had 2 copies of this record. I sold the other one, and I have the one with my name on it. We got Masego Study Abroad Extended Story. Now, this one I believe is a Record Store Day exclusive. I could be wrong, but yeah, I did get this at the record store. So yeah, fuck with this. Actually, no, I think a friend in my Discord got it for me. So I think it was RJ. So shout out to RJ for this. We got Ann Clemens. Happy to be here. Fuck with this project. Very underrated. If you guys don't know who he is, he helped Kanye with a lot of his recent songs, from Yay all the way to Jesus is King, for Donda. I think he helped in Donda. And he also helped in Vultures, I believe 1 and 2. I think. But yeah, happy to be here. Solid EP. I still can't believe that he hasn't dropped a full length album yet. SG8 by Duckworth. Fuck with this project. I was supposed to see him in like 2023, 2022, but then he canceled, so that sucks. We got Pink Sweats, Pink Planet. I think it's called Pink Planet. This is the Urban Outfitters exclusive. Nice pink color. I fuck with this color pink. Like, this is probably my favorite color of pink. All right, we got Head in the Clouds by 88 Rising. This one's just on a nice white color. Very solid project. Definitely a summer album. All right, we got Juice World. Goodbye and Good Riddance, his best album. Love the album cover. We got X17. This one's on a nice like black and swirl color. Fuck with this. And last but not least, we got Question Mark, his best album. I don't have his other projects because they aren't that good. Alright, so I just took a quick break. I ate. Let's continue. We are now in my Party Next Door collection. I have his entire discography, minus an EP, but pretty much his albums, all his albums, and his mixtape Colors 1 and 2, which is the next album that I'm gonna show you guys. So here it is, Colors 1 and 2 on vinyl. This one's on a nice like clear, white clear record. Low battery, bro. Low battery is amazing. That's one of the reasons why I have this album, is because of that one song, bro. That one song. Plus, I do fuck with Party Next Door, the only OVO artist that I fuck with. We got Party Next Door self-titled project. Fuck with this one as well. Here's the back. My favorite project of his is just easy to listen to. Party Next Door 2. Also, another great project with a lot of hits on this as well. He did repress this album in like I think it's a white color. If it's not a white color, it's like a purple color. He repressed the second one and the third one, so he's probably going to repress the first one. So if you guys, I wouldn't suggest paying resell for it. Just wait until the repress comes. We got Party Next Door 3. Just the back. Yeah, I fuck with this one as well. This one's a good one. Can't believe I have all 3 in the collection. And then I also have Party Mobile. Don't know if I should show Party Next Door 4 before Party Mobile, because I showed the first 3 when I showed the fourth one. But I guess I'll show Party Mobile. I have 2 copies of this. One's inside the box set, which I'll show you guys at the end of the video, or probably I'll show you guys next, I guess. We got Party Mobile, a underrated album. I know a lot of people don't really fuck with this project. I do. It's one of my favorite albums of 2020. There's a lot of good songs on here. Showing You, Savage Anthem, Nothing Less, Touch Me, Loyal, the remix with Bad Bunny. Not the original, but the remix with Bad Bunny is good. Speaking of Bad Bunny, I have his shirt on right now. Party Next Door 4. Yeah, that's the album cover. It just doesn't look good next to the other ones. It's just, I don't know. This one's on a nice red pressing. This was the Spotify exclusive. One of my favorite albums of this year, for sure. But yeah, album cover, like, it's not bad, but compare, like, if we put it next to his other albums, Party Next Door 1 and 2 and 3, they just don't match. You know what I'm saying? All right, here is the box set. I bought this during record store day. So let me see if you guys can see. It just says Party Next Door, the back, and then inside here is the Party Mobile. I bought the other one when it dropped, and then this one came out like in 2022, I think. And I bought the box set, which included Party Mobile. So I do have two copies. If you guys want the other one, then hit me up. Free Black, his debut album, one of my favorite albums of all time. Got Me Through a Lie in 2017. Um, 18 too, you know. Even though he did drop East Atlanta Love Letter in 2018. Fuck, this album was so good. This album was on repeat back in 2018. This was my album of the year during that time. Now, if I look back at it now, I'm not sure if it will be my album of the year. It will definitely be top 5, top 3, but I'm not sure if it will be my favorite album of the year. It's still an amazing album. I love it. And then we also got Since I Have a Lover by Black. Love the album cover. I love the purple sky. And it is on a nice pink record, which is still nice, but I feel like a purple just could have been great, honestly. But yeah, there's Since I Have a Lover, which I did see him live when he went on tour for that project. It was good. I think I made a video on it. So if you guys haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Bryson Tiller, Trap Soul. Can't even see the album cover, but it's like, yeah, you can't even see it, bro. His best album to date. Do I ever think he's ever gonna top it? Probably not, honestly. All right, we got Joji Ballads 1. Love this album. This one's on a nice clear record. I did see Joji live before he dropped Smithereens. I have a picture of, not a picture, but like a poster, I guess, of Joji signed by him, and then I have the Smithereens VIP right over here. And then I have here Nectar, which also was one of the albums that carried 2020 as well. Fuck with this album heavy, and it's on a nice red color. This one's the Urban Outfitters exclusive Smithereens. There it is. This one's the Spotify exclusive, pressed on a nice light blue color. It's just so short. I don't know why he didn't drop a full length album. Giveon, Take Time. This one is on a nice gray. I believe it's rare, at least this copy. Obviously, the other one, Take Time. No, When It's All Said and Done, Take Time. Um, that one obviously is not rare, but I also do have the other one with just like 4 tracks. When It's All Said and Done, just on a nice black color. And then I also have his debut album, which I also did see Giveon. I'll see if I could post a video here somewhere. But we got this album, Give or Take. This one's on a nice sea glass. This is the Walmart exclusive. Yeah, you can't even see it because I have it in this black sleeve. But yeah, it is. It looks exactly like this color. Toby Lou. I have his other album coming in the mail pretty soon. I was hoping that album will come before I film my vinyl collection video, but if it still comes while I'm editing my video, then I'll show you guys at the end. If not, then it is what it is. I'll show you guys in my next vinyl collection video. But yeah, this one's on a nice clear LP. This one's non-perishable. Fuck with this album. This album was one of my favorite albums of, I believe, 2022. Cool story about this. Toby Lou was gonna press this album on a picture disc. I don't like picture discs. And then I told him that the sound quality won't be as good on a picture disc. And then he ended up changing it to what we have now, which is a clear pressing. So if you guys have this album, then I am the one to thank. Frank Ocean, Nostalgia Ultra. This is a bootleg, of course. This is his mixtape. Love this mixtape. Hopefully, I mean, we got Days Before the Rodeo on streaming services this Friday. It will come out this Friday. By the time you guys see this video, it probably would be out already. And so hopefully this album comes out on streaming services. I doubt it. But if it does, Channel Orange by Frank Ocean. This is also a bootleg, so it's not the official copy because Frank Ocean never dropped the official copy of this album, so that's why I have it. But yeah, this one's on a nice orange record. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but yeah, it's on a nice orange LP. This one is a official copy, and that is Endless by Frank Ocean. I fuck with this album cover. I just love the holographic art right here. This is the Black Friday exclusive that he dropped around Black Friday of 20. I don't know when it was, but it was before I started collecting vinyl, so I never copped this. But I fuck with this project, and I did pay resale for it. I forgot how much I paid, but it wasn't too much. So yeah, I'm glad I have this in the collection. It's a good spin for sure. And the next I have here is Blonde, the repress of Frank Ocean's album. This one is my opened copy. I do have two copies of this, which I'll show you guys the other one later on in the video. But yeah, this one's the official copy, opened, and yeah, this one I do play. Omar Apollo Ivory. Now I believe this one is the Spotify exclusive. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it is, but it is like the white color. It just makes sense to have this album in a white color just because of the album cover. But yeah, this is best work to date, honestly. I do want his other projects on vinyl, so stay tuned for more Omar Apollo. I am going to be unboxing his other albums. We got God Said No by Omar Apollo, his newest album that came out this year. And this one's on a nice, like, split color. It's like blue and red. I did get this from his website, and it does come with a signed poster, so that's dope. Daniel Caesar, we got Frodian. I do have a couple of these in hand, so yeah. Got the blue one now. This one's just the standard one. Again, I have another one. This one is, I forget what color this one is. This one's a splatter color, like a yellow white splatter. I forgot what exclusive pressing this was, but it wasn't exclusive pressing. I forgot from who though. But I got another one. If you guys don't know, I do fuck with Daniel Caesar. He's probably my favorite R&B artist. Yeah, this one's a nice one. This one's a very nice one. This one's probably my favorite one. But look, I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but I did unbox this one. So if you guys do want to see the color pressing on this one, definitely check it out. All right, now we move on to Case Study 01, which is my profile pic. If you guys don't know, if you guys were wondering what that pic was, it's from Case Study 01. So this album will always hold a special place in my heart. It's honestly probably my favorite album of 2019. It's just that good. I've been playing this record ever since 2019. Plus, I think it was the first vinyl that I got in hand. This one is like just the standard edition. This one's just I think it's orange or red. But yeah, it's still sealed. It's not the first vinyl I bought, but it's like the first one I had in my hand. You know what I'm saying? Then I also did get the Urban Outfitters exclusive with the case that says "Destroyer of Worlds" from the intro song Entropy. And this one's on a nice clear color. I do have another copy of Case Study 01. Now this one's on a nice like blue gray swirl black color. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. I fuck. Now let's move on to Never Enough. All right, we got the Target edition or exclusive of Never Enough. This one's on a nice orange, neon orange. This one's dope. And then I also have the alternative artwork of Never Enough. This one's just on a black color, but yeah, that's the cover art of this. All right, now getting into Sir's discography. I did get another copy of Seven Sundays, which hopefully comes pretty soon. I did also copy the CD, but here it is, Seven Sundays. This one's the original edition, a nice blue color. And then I have one of my favorite albums of all time. It's the go-to album for summer, and that is Chasing Summer by Sir. Fuck with this album. I'm glad they repressed this project because I was about to pay resale for this project. That's how much I love this project. That I was willing to drop a couple of $100 on this, but I am glad they repressed it, and it is just on a standard black. But yeah, Chasing Summer, love this project. And then last but not least, we got here Heavy, his new album on vinyl, Heavy, one of my favorite albums of this year, and this one's on a nice black color. And that concludes my R&B section. I have two more cubes to go through, and then I'm done. I've been here since the morning. It's almost 1 o'clock. I am tired, bro. I am tired. but we're almost there. The reason why I'm also taking forever is because I'm also like cleaning out the cubes and stuff. So and plus I'm reorganizing my vinyl collection because I did buy some new albums that I haven't added to the other albums. We are getting into my Chance the Rapper collection. We got 10 Day. This one's a official copy, obviously, and then this one's on a nice blue color. And then we got Acid Rap, which obviously is a good album. His second best album, in my opinion. There it is. That's the color. It's like a nice swirl color. Coloring Buck. His best album. Just love how it looks. And then the color is also nice too. Let me show you guys this. It's like a nice orange, popsicle orange color. And then we got here the greatest album of all time, The Big Day on vinyl. Ever since this, he just hasn't been able to recover. Although his new songs have been pretty good, so I still have faith in him. Like I think he could put out a solid project, but I think a lot of people are just going to dismiss it because of this project. Like this really did hurt his career a lot. We got Anderson Paak Malibu on vinyl. I fuck with this album. I just have it on standard black, which honestly I kind of want a color variant. I just honestly I think I have to have a color variant. This is his best project, and Anderson Paak is going on tour for this project. I wish I could go, but sadly I can't. Why Lord by Anderson Paak and Knowledge. It's the group No Worries. Love this album cover. It's one of my favorite album covers in my collection. I just love how it looks in person as well. I fuck with this. It's one of my favorite albums of this year. So this won't be the last time I talk about that project because I will be talking about that project at the end of the year. We got Kids by Mac Miller. Now we are getting into my Mac Miller projects. So we got Kids. It's the Urban Outfitters exclusive. So if you guys haven't seen my unboxing video on that, definitely check it out. Good AM. This is also the Urban Outfitters exclusive. Press on a nice solid gray color, which fits the album. The Divine Feminine by Mac Miller. This one's on a nice neon pink. Well, it's not really too neonish, but yeah, it's a nice pink color, which fits the album. Although I do wish it was like this type of pink. This album reminds me of my girlfriend from when we first used to date, like the beginning of the first year. We got Swimming by Mac Miller, also a Urban Outfitters exclusive. This one's on a nice blue color. I am not sure if you guys can see the time, but it's currently 1 o'clock, and I've been here since like 8 in the morning. But I'm telling you, I think I have over 200 records, honestly. So yeah, I have quite a lot. We got Circles by Mac Miller. This one's on a nice white vinyl, which fits the album cover. It just makes sense. Love this album. Best posthumous album of all time. That album also carried 2020. Now we're getting into my Childish Gambino projects. We got Because of the Internet. I will be seeing him live in September. Hopefully this video comes out before I see him. But yeah, I will be seeing Childish Gambino live. We got Kawaii. This one's just the yellow edition, which sucks. I wanted the split variant, but I got the yellow one. And then we got Awaken My Love. We got Cherry Bomb. This is the Record Store Day exclusive. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. It still has the price tag because I haven't opened it. Like this album is still sealed. I'm still contemplating if I want to sell it, if I want to open it. My phone is on low battery. I forgot to charge it while I was on break. Fuck. But yeah, there's Cherry Bomb. I could probably use my portable charger. But yeah, I'm still contemplating if I want to sell it, keep it, open it, unbox it. I don't know. We'll see. I've been having this for years, bro. It's been since 2021, I think. My girlfriend, I did tell the story before, so I am not going to tell the story again. But yeah, Igor on vinyl. This album was one of the best albums of 2019. Uh, Not my favorite album of 2019, but it was up there for sure. We got Dinner Party. This one is the Record Store Day exclusive. This is the dessert edition. Nice splatter record. Love this project. Absolutely love this project. I'm glad
I was able to cop this. And then I also do have just the regular edition of Dinner Party, another amazing project. Absolutely love this. Highly recommend this project. It's definitely a project that you need to own on vinyl. If you guys haven't checked it out, I suggest you blind buy this project and then listen to it for the first time on vinyl. It's a short EP. It's a short project. It's only like probably less than 20 minutes, maybe, probably, or like around the 20-minute mark, maybe. All right, next up we got here is Phoebe Bridgers. Stranger in the Alps. This has to be one of my favorite albums of all time. And it's probably one of my favorite albums to listen to on vinyl just because of how easy it is to listen to it. It's just one LP. It's just one that I could just throw on the vinyl and just play it and just have a good time, just relax to it. It's also an album that I sometimes sleep to. That's how calming this album is. I love it. And again, I'm glad I have it in my vinyl collection. All right, next up is her sophomore album, Punisher. This is on a nice swirl record. Love this pressing just because it reminds me of an ice cream. I forgot. Oh, of the Play-Doh ice cream. I think it's a Turntable Lab exclusive. I think Deadpan Love, Cautious Clay. Ooh, Um, this one's on a nice splatter LP as well. Fuck with this project. One of my favorite albums of 2021. Still play it till this day. We got Jordan Ward, Forward, one of my favorite albums of last year, 2023. Nice pink record. I fuck with this project. I am glad he used the original album cover for this, even though this album does have the extra songs on here. We got Blast, Just for Clarity. This one only has two songs. This one's I believe it was a Black Friday Record Store Day exclusive. I got two copies of No Love Lost. This one's just the regular clear edition, and then this one's the Spotify edition, pressed on a nice green color. Um, yeah, absolutely love this project. I thought this was his debut album, but apparently it's not. And then he dropped this one, Before You Go, and I thought this album is was his debut album, but apparently it's not. Apparently the new one that he dropped is his debut album. I don't get it. This one's on a nice black gray swirl record. This one doesn't have Never Was Wrong, which absolutely sucks because that song is the best song on the album. We got Nobody's Home by Bakar. This one's the white pressing, exclusive white pressing. Love this album. One of my favorite albums of 2022, I think, or 2021, 2022. No, yeah, it was 2020. Because the next year, 2023, he dropped Halo. So I got here Halo. This one's just the standard black edition, but he did sign a poster. I thought honestly it would have been better if he signed the cover art, but he signed the poster, and and he also signed a poster for Nobody's Home. So I do have two posters of his that he signed, and then I also have here the Spotify exclusive Coke bottle record. I fuck with this one as well. This one's a nice one. I did see him live when he came for Cage the Elephant. I bought tickets just to see him perform. Like I don't really care for Cage the Elephant. I do fuck with some of their songs, but I bought their tickets just to see Bakar. After that, I stayed for a couple of songs from Cage the Elephant, and then I dipped because I saw who I needed to see. All right, now we move on to Dominic Fike, which I also did see him live. I saw him live. I saw Daniel Caesar live, Black, Bakar, Kendrick. I saw Baby Keem live as well. There were more artists that I saw live. I saw Bad Bunny live. But yeah, anyways, Dominic Fike, Don't Forget About Me, Demos. Love this project. This next one is his best album, and that is What Could Possibly Go Wrong. This album also carried 2020. Absolutely love this album. One of my favorite albums of 2020. It was in the top three for sure. This one was in the top three. Jaden, CTV3. I don't have that on vinyl because it never got a vinyl release. But anyways, uh, what could possibly go wrong? I remember when that album came out. I bought the poster, which I finally got it framed. I'm not sure if you guys remember this from my videos back in 2020, 2021, 2022 even. I did have like a poster in the back. I'm gonna see if I could show you guys a photo of it, but I had this poster in the back for so long. I never got it framed until this year, like last month. I finally got it framed. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys this huge poster. I'm not sure if you guys could see, but this poster, I had it for so long. I bought it when the album came out. And I never got a chance to frame it just because the size is not too common. And now I just gotta find the right place to frame it. I'm thinking I'm gonna frame it up there, somewhere around there. Hopefully I move out soon just so I could do a room tour. I feel like that would be pretty dope. I'm planning on framing a lot of posters that I get from these albums. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's continue. We got Sunburn next. There is Sunburn, which also has a poster. This one has a poster. I'm not sure if What Could Possibly Go Wrong has a poster, but I know Don't Forget About Me Demos has a poster. But yeah, anyways, Sunburn, love this album. I did see him live when that album came out. I was also supposed to see him like back in 2022, like in December, and then he canceled his tour because of like the weather, which I don't blame him. All right, we got Berhana Han. I love this album. This is the Vinyl Me Please exclusive. I did show this in the beginning of the video. Yeah, I have this one sealed because I haven't sold the other one yet. So once I sell the other copy, then I will open this one up. All right, now we're getting to Kid Cudi. We got A Kid Named Cudi, his mixtape. This one is a bootleg. Just a nice white color. Love this mixtape. He finally like dropped it, I think, on streaming services, but not with the same cover art, which is some bullshit, honestly. Man on the Moon. This is the Vinyl Me Please exclusive. Love this packaging on this project. There it is, Man on the Moon 1, which is a classic album. And we got another classic album right here. His best album. We got Man on the Moon 2. Love how dark this album feels. Absolutely love this album. It is up there of one of my favorite albums of all time. And then the last two Kid Cudi albums that I have. I still need some of his other projects like Passion Pain, Demon Slain, and that one album, Satellite Flight, that I know is in Urban Outfitters. I'm definitely going to copy, hopefully soon. But anyways, got here Indie Cud, which I had for years. I haven't opened it yet, so stay tuned for an unboxing. I don't know when I'm gonna open it, but I've been meaning to play this record for so long, bro. I had this since I think I bought it like in 2021. Still haven't opened it since then. And then I got Man on the Moon 3. This one is I believe the Target exclusive, I think, or the Walmart exclusive. It is the orange color, so it's pretty dope. Yeah. So we are down to the last cube of my collection. And the reason why I say cube is because I have like my shelves are like in a cube form. So I go by cubes and stuff. And so I am down to my last one. This was a long video. All I have to worry about now is just editing after I'm done with this. So yeah, let's get started. Let's go into my Yay collection. I do have quite a lot. So let's just go straight into his discography. First, let's get into the ones that are not part of his discography, but I have these are bootlegs. We got a Freshman Adjustment #1. It has like some songs from his like his old songs that never got released. Next up, we got Grad School, which is obviously a bootleg. This is just a album with some of his old songs and some songs off of Good Ass Job, which was supposed to be an album but never dropped. It was supposed to be an album after graduation, and then obviously things happened in his life. He changed it. Ye was gonna go back to that album with Chance the Rapper, but it never happened. College Dropout. This was just a standard black record. Late Registration. I still have the price tag on this bitch. $24.99. Not bad. But yeah, just this. I did buy this off the record store if you guys didn't notice because of the price tag. We got the bootleg of Graduation. Still hoping for a vinyl release. I doubt that's ever gonna happen, but hopefully. Got Heartless, the official copy, obviously. Love this album cover. One of my favorite albums of all time. Possibly my favorite Ye album. It's just that good. It does come with the CD, so that is dope. We got possibly his best album, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. love that you could change the cover art over here. But yeah, we got Watch the Throne. Official copy, obviously. Here is a vinyl tip. Here is how I keep my records in mint conditions. Sometimes I like to take the vinyl out of like the big albums because it's hard to sleeve them up. Honestly, I know a lot of people always ask what vinyl sleeves do I use for these big albums, and I'll leave the link in the description down below for sleeves like this for big albums like this. But what I do is I like to keep the records outside of the vinyl, and then I just leave them up on its own. So, for example, I have here Watch the Throne, which is the picture disc, and then I have on the other side I have the other album, and then in between those albums I have the sleeves that they came in, just so it could be easier to take out and not have to take out the other album cover, the actual album cover, which means obviously the less I touch the album cover, the more the album cover will last and stuff. So, Cruel Summer, which is obviously a bootleg. We got Yeezus, of course, obviously a bootleg as well, and then we got The Life of Pablo, also a bootleg. This one never actually got a official release on vinyl or CD. The only album that never got a official release on vinyl and CD. With Yeezus, it had a official CD. Cruel Summer had a official CD, and Graduation also had a official CD. This one's the only one that never got a official copy of vinyl, CD, or even cassette. But yeah, we got The Life of Pablo on a nice orange LP. We got Yay, solid album. I do have two copies of Kids See Ghost. The first one, which is just on standard black, and then the other one is the pink variant that I got during Black Friday for Record Store Day. So that's pretty dope. It did later get a wide release in Target. So, all right, now the first vinyl I ever bought was Jesus is King. This is the first one. This one is the one that started the vinyl collection. I was always gonna buy vinyl, but this one just rushed the process. Since I bought this, I was like, okay, if I buy it, I'm not going to have this collect dust. I know a lot of people buy albums and just don't play it. I'm not one of those people. Like if I buy something, I'm gonna have to use it. You know what I'm saying? So I saved up my money, bought a nice, good turntable because I don't want to buy like a crappy turntable and stuff. I saved up my money, bought some nice speakers, and since then I just been buying records. We got Donda. It's just a plain black cover. This one's light, bro. And the reason why it's light is because I have all of the LPs in this, as you can see. Again, I'm telling you, it's more easier, just so I don't have to deal with the packaging. I just have them on its own. Last but not least is gonna be Vultures One, his newest collab project with Ty Dolla Sign. Official release of Vultures One. I do have his entire discography that was released officially and non-official. I have his entire discography, and if he ever drops Vultures 2 on vinyl, I will copy. Now let's get into 070 Shake. She only dropped 2 albums. Now this one is album of the year of 2020. Like I'm not sure if you guys remember, but earlier I said that I'll show you guys my album of the year from 2020, and that is Modus Vivendi. I absolutely love this album. When it dropped, I copped it without even listening to the album yet because the album didn't drop yet. I do have the signed copy, which I'll show you guys in just a little bit. Absolutely love this album. Still play it till this day. It is one of the best albums of the 20s. Here it is, the signed copy of 070 Shake Modus Vivendi. I have it framed because it just means so much to me. Like I said, I was lucky enough to have it signed by her. And then her newest album, obviously, You Can't Kill Me on vinyl. This one she did not sign, so sucks, but it is what it is. Love this album cover. Absolutely love this album cover, and I cannot wait for her third installment. But yeah, there it is. 070 Shake. You Can't Kill Me. Love this album. Love both of her albums. She just puts out amazing albums. Next up, we got here possibly one of my favorite albums in my collection, and that is Collection One. This is the Urban Outfitters exclusive. I am so glad and happy that I bought this album when it was in Urban Outfitters because now this album goes for a shit ton of money. and I'm glad I have this. Absolutely love St. John. I saw him live when he came back in like 2021, and I'm hoping he drops an album this year. I know he's been dropping singles. He's been teasing a new album, possibly collection two, maybe. We'll see. I just know that it's going to be contender for album of the year. And then obviously I got Ghetto Lenny's Love Songs. Love the sound cover. Again, I am glad that I copped this when it was in the Urban Outfitters. Honestly, the only regret that I have is that I should have copped two of each, just so I could have one sealed and one open. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I did open this one up. I did unbox these, so if you guys do want to see the unboxings, it is in my channel. Next up, we got here is Sire by Jaden Smith. Absolutely love this album, and I do have Iris. Still haven't opened this album. I've been saying this. I did look back at my other vinyl collection videos, and I always say that I'm going to open them up, and then I say that I haven't found the right time. I still haven't found the right time, but I'm thinking I'm gonna open these albums this year. So stay tuned for an unboxing. Hopefully this year. I just have to unbox this. I just have to, bro. I love Sire. I love Iris, and I'm hoping he drops CTV3, the standard and the deluxe, separate, but both on vinyl. Hopefully, and then hopefully he drops an album soon. I got Iris. Like I said, absolutely love this. I love the color pink. The aesthetic of both this album and Sire and CTV3 is just crazy. But yeah, still have to unbox it. I think it's pressed on a pink vinyl. So, anyways, we got Blonde. I told you guys I had two copies of this. Still sealed. I am possibly going to frame this one. I have the other one to play. Care for Me by Saba. This is the Vinyl Me Please exclusive. One of my favorite albums of all time. It is just that good. This one's pressed on a nice gray color. Love this album. Saba has to be my favorite rapper and one of my favorite artists. Like, if we're just talking about rapping wise, he's probably my favorite rapper. Got Few Good Things. I don't have Bucket List, which sucks, but hopefully they repress that one. And then I have his mixtape that he just released on streaming services, coming soon. Um, but anyways, I do have Few Good Things on vinyl. This one's the regular edition, the one that you could get on his website, except this one comes with this Obi strip, and then this one's just a standard green color. I love this album. That's why I have two copies of this right now. This one is a Vinyl Me Please exclusive. So this one is a different color pressing. It is like a tan color. So pretty dope. Pretty dope pressing. Love this album. My favorite album of 2022. All right, we are getting down to the last records. We got here Bad Bunny Por Siempre, his debut album, pressed on a nice splatter color record. Yeah, I love this album. Probably want to say my favorite album of his. We got here Yo Hago Lo Que Me Da La Gana, his sophomore album on a nice black color record. And then I have El Último Tour del Mundo. And then last but not least is Nadie Sabe Lo Que Va A Pasar Mañana, which is my newest record in my collection. I have this one on a nice blue color. I saw him on tour. Not sure if you guys can see the shirt here. I do have the box set that came with his 3 albums. The only one that never got an official release is Un Verano Sin Ti. I need a official release of that album. I don't know why he's just skipped over that album. I'm hoping he drops like a anniversary edition or something like that. I would instantly copy. It's his best album. I did say that his first album is his best album. I lied. I completely forgot about Un Verano Sin Ti. I need that on vinyl. That's his best album. But yeah, here is the box set of the album. I do have his first album still here. The other one was a exclusive album, I think. Um, but this one has just the regular standard black edition. But yeah, there it is. That is all the albums that I have here. I have 2 more albums up there. I'm not sure if you guys can see behind the YouTube neon sign. These 2 albums right here are one of my favorite albums of all time. One of them is probably the best album of the year, and the other one is one of my favorite albums of 2021. It might be my favorite album of 2021, but it is Absolutely by Dijon. This one's the indie exclusive. I know there's 2 pressings of this, but this one's the indie exclusive. brown color record. Absolutely love this album, and I'm glad I have it on vinyl. It's an easy to listen to album on vinyl. It's a must. It's a must on vinyl. And then the other album is Two Star and the Dream Police by Miggy. You can't even see the album. It's just so dark. But I did an unboxing of this Two Star and the Dream Police, my favorite album of the year so far. It's just that good. But yeah, I'm glad I have this on vinyl. It's sounds amazing on vinyl. If you guys haven't played this album, definitely recommend it. Finally done with my vinyl collection. If you guys did enjoy this video, if you guys did get this far, honestly, just go ahead and like the video if you guys haven't done so. And if you guys are new to the channel, definitely subscribe and share the video. It would definitely help out the channel. I mean, if you guys liked any of these records, definitely check out the unboxing videos that I've done in the past for them. If you love music, definitely follow the page. Follow me on Instagram. I have my Instagram in the description down below for all of you guys that are new to the channel. Or if you guys are not new but haven't subscribed but still watch my videos, definitely subscribe. I have a lot of videos coming out soon, and this has been a fun video to do, honestly, even if I took forever. Don't have anything else to say. All of the links will be down in the description below for the inner and outer sleeves that I use, the turntable that I use, the speakers that I use, the equipment that I use in this video, like the mic, the stand, my tripod will be in the description. All of the links will be down in the description below, including my Instagram. If you guys have any questions, let me know. But yeah, until next time,